Hello everybody, this is Master Joe. I continue the review of the vintage G.I. Joe figure. So look at this 1982 straight arm Flash. Flash is a laser chopper and he's come with a laser rifle, a power backpack, and a helmet with the visor. This figure is kind of popular during the 1982. All kids want to buy it. Why? I think there are two reasons. Number one, Star Wars. Kenner's toy line Star Wars from 1977 to 1985. And Hasbro think that because the Star Wars figure is kind of popular, so why don't we shrink the 12 inches G.I. Joe to this 3 3/4? And also, because Star Wars is all about science fiction, so why don't we have some guy with a laser rifle? Because Star Wars, they have laser rifle and the lightsaber. It's kind of weird to give G.I. Joe a lightsaber, but a laser rifle is kind of good. And also in the year 1986, they have another figure, sci-fi. Okay, sci-fi just means science fiction. So not only they give this guy a laser rifle, but name this guy science fiction. So we can see Star Wars influence in the G.I. Joe world. And number two reason is that see this armor here, the red pad on his chest, on his leg, also on his arms. It reminds me of the Japanese samurai. And there is a movie about Last Samurai by Tom Cruise. So we can see there is some similarity between this armor and the Japanese samurai armor. So first Star Wars, second samurai culture make this guy very popular. Kids want to have this guy. All right. So before looking into this figure, let's look at his brand name here. This figure is 1982, Hasbro, and made in Hong Kong. And first, let's read his file card to read some information about this guy, Flash. Flash's job is a laser rifle chopper. Okay, chopper reminds you of the stormtrooper, right? Okay, his code name is Flash. His file name, real name is Anthony Gambello. His primary military specialty is infantry. And his secondary military specialty is electronics, CBR. C means chemical, B means biological, R means radiological. And his birthplace is California, Lodi. Lodi, this place is famous for wine making, and many wine lovers, they go there to drink some tasty wines there. And here is about something about Flash. Flash is highly skilled in many aspects of electronics technology and is capable of equipment repair in the field. So whenever there is no missions, and he will just repair some equipment in the headquarters, or we call it PET. And specialized education, electronics school, chemical school, covered electronics, qualified expert, M16. M16 is a very iconic gun, and almost every GI member know how to use this gun. And M1911A1, this gun is popular, used during the World War II, World War I, and all the other wars, and also very popular. And XMLR-1A, this gun is the laser rifle. And actually, this rifle, I think, is a combination between the 1978 Chewbacca's Bellcaster and also the 1980s AT-AT Driver's rifle. I think if you just combine these two rifles, you can get a XMLR-1A. All right. And here, Flash is methodical and persistence, and has an innate and unshakable faith in the order of the universe. See here, order of the universe, right? First order. That is Star Wars. And he's working on a master's degree in the electronic engineering. Okay, so that's something about himself. Let's look at the figure here. All right, this guy, his name is Flash. And the year we have mentioned about in 1982, swivel arm. The gears, the accessory he got is here is a rifle, a laser rifle. Let's look at it. And here is a cord. This cord, it cannot take it down, and so many of this equipment is easy to broken. And many collectors want to get a very straight cord considered to be mint condition. And also this laser rifle just reminds me of Chewbacca and AT-AT Driver's laser rifle. Okay, and also his power backpack. And there's a little hole here, so you can connect this laser rifle to the power back. And also during the Marvel Comics issue 1, you can see Flash and Breaker, they are in a mission of a rescue mission. They rescue the Dr. Burkhardt. And he, during the first mission, and he just show off his rifle laser. So this guy, we can see him directly from the issue 1. And also his helmet and visor. His helmet is a standard GiJoe helmet. Okay, let's put his visor on. Okay, there are some ear holes, and either can put on the headset or his visor. Let's put it on. Okay, all right. This is his visor. And this is the figure here. Okay, Flash. All right. And this plate thing also reminds me of the later animation Saint Seiya. Okay, there are also some similarity. And there is, let's see the details. That is his head. It's pretty detailed, sculpt. And there is no other weapons around this figure. On the arm, no. I turn around. And the chest, no grenade, no K-bar. And also on the leg, no other weapons. So his main weapon is really this laser rifle. And also, if you look at the figure here, the articulation is the standard articulation because he's a straight arm. So you can just lift it up, 90 degree, put it down, can rotate, no problem. And there's the O-ring inside of there, so you can twist his body. And his leg can lift up, 90 degree, and bend down to the knee here. And also this figure actually reuse a lot of parts. Like first, look at the Grand Slam, the same ear. Okay, I think the only difference is their head and their body, arm, leg exactly the same. Just there, another difference is Grand Slam is a darker green. And also the head, the sculpt. This guy is Hawk. And exactly the same, just the color difference. And also, this is the short fuse. Same head. And also, Steeler, same head. I think Hasbro, they really cut down their production cost. They use the same head for these 4 figure. And also, just the body of Grand Slam. So if, if you have one of those, if you have one of those figures, you can do some mix and match to create your own Flash. Right? Right, so let's put on his helmet and his backpack and also his gun. And also you can't just leave the gun there. You can just put the core in the air because if you just put the core in the backpack, it will just bend this core and it will not be mint condition. Alright everyone, so that's the review of this video, and if you like my video, please press like and subscribe and share it. And you can leave some comment under my video because your comment, your like is my future goal and also my motivation. Thanks so much. See you next time.
I say Flash, you say Thunder. Yes, sir. Flash, Thunder.